Hello, everybody. This is Mike from MBoxWave.com. This morning I'm trading crude oil. So markets opened up just a little while ago, and I'm actually in this sort of. It's not a. I don't think it's a super great, um, trade. The setup is strong, but I don't think it's going to last very long. That's what I meant to say. I think this is more a counter trend, but so I'll go into the analysis. So I got in around here. Markets opened up. We had this rally. We had this demand. And so I was looking to, get in, make some money here. Um, and I saw this, to me initially, this red box here with all this selling here looked like an effort, no result, right? But I wanted to watch kind of what's going to happen, and I sort of changed my mind. When we came back up here, we had a double algo. We had this huge sell imbalance, so I think we're having this correction here. Um, to me, it seems like it's a correction. I think this was the start of a rally. To me, this seems like a correction. So I put my stop above this swing. The profit, well, could be somewhere in, I don't know, this area or, I don't know. I got to watch the technical analysis to see how far it's going to come down. So I'm just going to move the stop out of the way for now. Um, so, I wanted to, usually I'm going for, um, I want to go, with the trend more. Those are the trades I take more. But, I saw a decent setup that's a counter trend, so I decided to take it. So, let's get right into it. So we had a double algo sell here. So we had a, a pullback and a sell imbalance, which means, there's a lot more selling than buying on this up wave. And we have the sell imbalance in the wave, minus 33, and in the MBox delta. Now I have to watch the analysis very carefully, even though I'm doing explain analysis, because, if this is a correction, we can whip back up. So we got a sell pullback, sell minus 33, sell imbalance. I guess for that reason, I'm just going to go ahead and place a stop just in case we hit while I'm explaining the analysis. I guess it's not ideal. I like to have more control over the trades, but I guess I decided to try to record this one. All right, so what can we say? So if I'm going basing off this, so we see supply here. We have this sell imbalance, and we see if the cumulative selling here. All right, so I'm gonna write those things down. So MBox supply. Then we got an MBox sell imbalance. All right, at the time of the trade, now we're seeing more supply coming in, but it's actually looking like it's spending a lot, and we're not achieving. See, we had this demand here, price shot up easily here. It looks like it's struggling. So this is, kind of confirms that this is a counter trend trade. So we see, and we see this drop in pace of offers here. Pace of offers. Missed the S there. All right. I mean, we're still expanding in the cumulative selling, so keep an eye on this. I don't know if we're going to hit here or if it's going to start to turn back. So, this isn't like I don't consider this to be, the greatest setup, but I saw that there's some money to be made here, so that's why I got into this trade. So if we look at the points of confluence, we've got, the sell pullback, sell imbalance, so that's 2. This minus 75, that shows some supply, so that's 3 right here. MBox supply, that's 4. MBox sell bounce 5. We have the cumulative selling expanding, that's 6. Drop in peso offers at 7. 7 is probably the best I can do for this trade, so at least the way I'm seeing it right now. But actually, this looks like a lot of supply here. A lot of supply here, but then again, price moved up here, and this was sort of ease of movement with demand. So, it's always about seeing the glass half full or half empty, so I'm going to watch this carefully and try to manage this trade. So, we're up about $1,000 so far. 1,300. All right, so I'm going to pause the record and I'll come back in a little bit. All right, and we're out, and I just got out. I kept my stop here and, exited the trade, so let's get the order filled. So I got in here, exited here. It was okay, we're up $2,000, so that's good, but, I'd like to get some more profit, so probably be watching the market some more, see if we can get into some other trades. One of the things that I see is that, to me, it's just really started to look like more like effort result situation. I mean, we had the sell imbalance, which was good, but this box, and it spent more compared to this, it just looks like it's struggling. So it was kind of worrisome when it kicked back up here, but then we had another double algo and then come back here, and now we see that there's a supply drop and the cumulative selling is contracting. So, I thought it was time to get out. All right, so I guess I'll keep watching the markets. We'll see if we get another opportunity. To me, it seems maybe, if we're not going to take out this low here, perhaps this rally can continue. So, I'll pause the record and, try to catch another trade here. All right, so we're back now, and I got into another position. Actually, this is more in line with the trades I like to take. So, I just got in around here. We had this triple algorithm, looks promising. The thing that, we initially had this rally. I thought it was ease of movement. We came back down here. The reason I took this counter trend is just it looked like there was overwhelming selling with the sell imbalance, but then, seeing that, we've got more supply coming in. It seems like it's more supply, but just the boxes are not that big. Compare how much selling we've got here to the buying, and this box to this box, it's just less than half. So to me, it looks like it's struggling on its way down. So, it's good I got out when I got out. And, look at this. We have, supply. This is like a supply exhaustion pattern here. We kicked back up here. We had a spring and a stooges, and then this triple algorithm. So when I saw that we had this triple algorithm, it looked like we had enough points of confluence for a bullish characteristic. So let's count. What do we got here? So we had the triple algorithm. We had the buy imbalance 9, means there's more buying than selling on this down move. We had the stooges buy and a pullback buy. Plus 9 buy imbalance. We had the stooges buy and a pullback buy. All right. So right now, I guess there's it's going to keep an eye on the levels here. Yeah, see, I saw this earlier before, but we're already breaking through it. I think already breaking through this level right here, and this orange line, looks like demand is expanding. So I don't have a set target right now. I guess I'll just manage this trade as I can for now with the technical analysis and try to go through. All right, so let me go through these other points that I had here. So we see MBox supply exhaustion. Right. Saw MBox demand here. We can also, we got wave demand. I mean, look at this 48. That's more than 40 here. So it's like accumulation. It looks like, this accumulating for the move to that's happening right now. So, this 48 here looks like demand accumulation to me. There's not much room here. So I'll just, D is for demand accumulation. Okay, gonna move this stuff out of the way. All right, we're already almost 2 grand in profits. This looks like more of the trades I like to take. All right, so what do we got? We got the cumulative selling. It's contracting. Said we got the MBox demand here. Okay, looks like demand is going strong for now. If I'm looking at these boxes and the wave demand 43 here. At the time of the trade, we crossed over to cumulative buying, right here. Okay, we cross over to cumulative buying. Okay, so I liked seeing that. And, we are outpacing the bids, as far as I'm concerned, this and now this. So we are outpacing the bids. Offers are outpacing the bids. All right, and we also had this sell pullback fail when we broke through. So if we start counting points of confluence, let's see what we got here. We got the demand accumulation 1. We got the triple algo here. So that's +3. So that's 4 points, right? We had the MBox demand. That's 5 points. We had MBox supply exhaustion. That's 6 points. We have a no supply right here. Let me get that. That's 7 points. A no supply here. I don't know, supply. Seven points. Crossover to cumulative buying, 8 points. Cumulative selling contracting, 9 points. Offers outpacing bids, 10 points. 10 points, I like 10 points. 10 points is good for me. All right. And then we had this, pullback here, fail. All right, I'm going to remove this line. It doesn't seem that it's really helping us with much. So 2,500 in profit. Looks like we're doing decent. Like I said, this trade is more in line with the trades I like to take. This was a counter trend, but I thought I'll try to get it on video because it looked like, a strong enough counter trend trade to take, even though it didn't last long. All right, so that's what I got for now. Got to manage this trade, watch the technical analysis. Looks like demand is going strong, so let's see how long could ride this out for. I'm going to pause the record and, come back a bit later, I guess, then. All right, and I tried to write it out. All right, so just got out here, got in here, got out here. So was trying to write it out as long as I could because we had this nice triple algo and we had a nice setup. But when we started reaching these higher highs here, it just looked like demand is starting to contract. At this point, we just, really fell in the cumulative buying. Here we fell. And this, to me, I didn't like this. This looked like an effort, no result, because you look at this small box, look at how much we spent compared to this box. We had more price movement here and same demand. So it looks like demand is being exhausted. So I got out. Um, yeah, so I mean that's fine. I'm happy with today's results. So I got the counter trend, and then I got back in when uh, you know the rally returned. So that's $5,800 in profit. So analysis worked nicely. So I'm happy with the result. So as you can see, you can trade with order flow and with MBox indicators a variety of ways. It's possible to catch these counter trends. It's not my favorite trade, but it did work. More what I like is when I saw this triple algorithm. That's more in line with what I like to take. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.